Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Saturday morning here, about to head to the city for some beers, but thought I'd do a cheeky little beer review before I left. And this one goes out to a friend of mine, a fellow Melbourne Demons supporter, Wilco. This is a re-release on a beer we used to drink back in the day. It was called the Dawn, and then there was a new Dawn, and now this is the next Dawn. And he just asked if I could review it, and I was already going to anyway. So yeah, shout out to him. This one's for you, buddy. So yeah, it's a Hazy double IPA, 8.5%, and yeah, Hop Nation are out of Footscray, which is in the west of Melbourne. So looking forward to it. It was one of those beers back in the day when like Haze sort of first started taking off. And yeah, I remember this one having quite a bit of hype to it. I think it's the same base. I reckon they've just changed the hops over the years. But yeah, it hasn't been brewed for quite a while. So yeah, I've got my Blobfish Festival glass. And these guys, they were the Blobfish Festival was organised by Hop Nation, so hence why I'm using this glassware. Cheers, Brett. Good to see you. So let's get it. I can't muck around too much this morning as I've got to head off. Cheers, buddy. It smells all right as soon as I crack that can. Whoo! Pretty cool glass, this one. I thought I cleaned it, but maybe not. Actually looks really good in the glass, and that's rare on my camera. So it's got like a very bright orange, very lively carbonation. The head's about 2 to 3 finger. I'd say probably medium body. Let's go a whiff. Huge tropical fruit. So I'm getting mango, passion fruit, pineapple, and then I'm getting the white grape, white wine character of Nelson. And yeah, there's a little bit of like grassiness there as well. It's got that sort of slightly tart smell, a little bit sweet. I feel like it'll be sweet initially, but then it'll probably have a bit of a dry finish, this one. Yeah, I haven't had a Hop Nation IPA for a while, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. And yeah, I think this is like a 10-year celebration thing as well, because I've seen that. Awesome artwork. Because I'm in the city today, I'll be able to track down some beers I haven't been able to get. It's always a good thing. I just hate the bloody train trip. It's a pain in the ass. It's a little bit musty as well. Cheers, Chris. Good to see you, brother. I'm just heading off to the city soon, mate, and doing a quick beer review before I go. I might even take the laptop with me, see what happens. There may be a beer review coming from a hotel. I'd love to do out and about sort of stuff, like chatting with brewers and all that sort of shit. But yeah, it's just so hard to do. Yeah, 8:12 a.m. it is here. And I wanted to leave my front door at about 8:35 because I've got to walk to the train station. Anyway, enough smelling, enough talking. Let's have a drink. Cheers. Slightly chalky, but in a good way. There's definitely some orange and grapefruit on the palate. It's funny, like it smelt really tropical, but it's more citrus on the flavour. Skits, 4.7. Buying space, 4.7. Are these Stewie trolls or Stewie or mates of Stewie? Cheers, guys. Appreciate the pop in. Very nice. I was a little skeptical as to whether it would be up to the standard it used to be. I feel like it is. But I feel like back then we used to have, like, our palate wasn't as advanced. So I feel like the beer is pretty similar to what it used to be. If anything, the hop combo is probably even better. So is Stewie live at the moment, is he? I haven't looked at YouTube today apart from very early this morning when I got up to go to the toilet and Rate My Beer was live. I remember seeing Buddy on there for a little while. Suppose I should pour some more in the glass. So yeah, as I said, like, you're still getting the mango, you're still getting the passion fruit and the pineapple, but it's just not as prominent. You're getting this huge burst of orange. And it's more like sweet. It's a very tasty beer and it's very easy drinking. Considering it's 8.5%, it's a bit of a danger ale. You could have two of these and feel like you're fine, but then you'd be on your ass. Cheers, cheers to the Stewie community. Yeah, it's always good to see new people and check out other channels. My channel's obviously beer related, but it's all live stuff, so a lot of times it's just chatting and banter and yeah, I just talk about everyday stuff pretty much. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive. I try to keep it real. I think most of the time I'm pretty upbeat. I'm just tired. Although I've got next week off work, so hopefully I'll feel a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, the 4.7. So when Stewie first started watching my beer reviews, that was like his guess at one of the beers I drank. And I think I might have said 4.7. So he sort of nailed it. And then, yeah, ever since he comes in, that's like the first thing he says, just like a little running joke. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, as Buddy says, like, there's a lot of us that sort of watch each other and we've all got different shit going on. And it's cool just to support your mates. Like, at the end of the day, it's more about the characters and the community rather than the actual, like, the product or what you're talking about. some people, like, I don't even care for, like, some of the shit they're doing or talking about, but I'll just, like, chime in to watch, like, just because I like the person. So, yeah, really looking forward to the city today. Should be good. The only shit thing is I can only get accommodation out in the suburbs, like in the north. I mean, it's only about 8 kilometres away from where I'm going to be, but it's just a pain in the bum. I can't. By the time I get to the city from where I live, I'm going to have to go pretty much straight to the event that I'm going to, and I can't go to the accommodation first. So I'm going to have to carry a bag around with me, and then like when I check in later on, I'm going to end up kicking on somewhere else afterwards. So by the time I check in, it's going to be real late, and I'll probably be drunk, and it's just annoying when it comes to that sort of stuff. We've got real poor public transport as far as times go, and that like when you leave from the country to go to the city, it doesn't leave early enough. So by the time you get to like Melbourne, it's nearly lunchtime. They need like an earlier option. I can feel my hay fever coming on again. I'm gonna sneeze. We had really good weather here again yesterday, but today's shit. And of course, it's shit when I'm going to an outdoor event. It's not really cold, it's just going to be raining most of the day. So, yeah, definitely Australian. Most days, to be honest. I normally do one beer review a day. So, yeah, I go live for every review, whereas most people just do reviews and then post them. I don't know. I like the interaction. I like that instant, like, yeah, like just the instant feedback from people and being able to chat with people as I'm talking about beer. And I'm not afraid to like say it how it is, so it doesn't worry me if I don't know, say something. I don't know, like I sort of stuff up what I'm saying, or I say something negative about the product, or like at least it's real. The only time going live can be dangerous is like, yeah, if you've had too much to drink or you fall asleep on a show or something like that. But yeah, thankfully it hasn't really happened. Oh, I've definitely got pissed, but probably more on other people's panels than my own. How are you, Joey? Good to see you, brother. 4:20. It's 4:20 somewhere. 8:20 here, boys. Luckily, I'm a beautiful boy. I reckon in the last, because I've been so bloody tired and run down, I've definitely noticed in the last couple of months with like going live and that how many people have said, "Oh, you look really tired compared to usual." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." Cheers, Ghost. You were pretty lit up last night. It was good. It was funny when you had your sister on and stuff. It was awesome. She seems like good value, like yourself. Yeah. There was a couple of times I think you went live quite a few times. I missed a couple of the later ones. Pardon me. And Joey, I seen you short about YouTube being broke. I'm like, that sucks. Yeah, especially for what you do and how much effort you put in. You only get what was it? One sub in the last week or two. That's ridiculous. And you'll get some. No, I'll probably, yeah. I'll say it anyway. You'll get some girl that takes like a mirror selfie that she does every week on Instagram and gets like 10,000 extra subscribers, or some girl puts a bikini on. Hey. I think the big dog accidentally stepped on the small dog and he didn't like it. But yeah. I always hate leaving my dogs behind. Even though I'm only gone for like a day and a half, I just always feel bad. They always get like well looked after though. Like I give them like big marrow bones, so that keeps them entertained. I've got plenty of buckets of water there, and it'll go pretty quick for them, I think. Yeah, the old hay fever's kicking in real bad. Apologies for my sniffing. So yeah, as I said, it's got like a real chalky mouthfeel, but it's a good thing. Like it's prickly carbonation. I'd say medium body, like a white bready base, tropical and citrus fruit. I think the white grape character was there, sort of on the aroma, but only a little bit on the palate. It's more citrusy than anything. So I'm guessing you boys that have come over from Stewie's are you guys from the UK? Yeah, it's so ridiculous, Joey, how much bones are like. Back in the day, the butchers would just give them away. Now you're paying like the price for a couple of bones as you do for a steak. It's like, what the? And apologies, I've probably missed a shitload of comments, but it's just one of those mornings. I'm in a bit of a rush, so I better disappear into the day. So I'm going to give this bad boy the Next Dawn Hazy Double IPA by Hop Nation at 8.5%. I'm going to give it a 4.4 out of 5. It's quite nice. So yeah, Wilco, if you watch this back, mate, give it a go. It's good. I probably could have even given it a bit more of a score. I honestly feel like the hop profile and the flavour is quite nice. If you like that slightly chalky mouthfeel, yeah, boy. Cheers, Vanessa. Cheers, Skeeter. Cheers, Adam. Hopefully, I haven't missed anyone. I'm just about to head off, guys. So, yeah, thanks for chiming in. And, yeah, I'm off to the city. So, going to get my drink on. I'll be back. I might do a hotel review tonight, possibly, but if not, I'll be back doing a review here at home tomorrow. So, hope everyone has a good weekend and we'll see you soon. Cheers.